update on the Epstein files.
Developing now, more details are coming to light from the Epstein files. A former Palm Beach police chief who investigated Epstein in the mid-2000s told the FBI he had received a call from Donald Trump to say, quote, "Thank goodness you're stopping him." That's according to an FBI account of an interview with the ex-police chief in 2019. The police chief's name, Michael Ryder, is redacted from the document on the DOJ's website, but the information in the FBI statement lines up with Ryder's role in the investigation that began in 2005. Ryder's detectives were investigating Epstein for allegedly recruiting girls as young as 14 to provide massages that turned sexual.
So let's go through here. And I asked chat because there's really a report here. The biggest news that I've gathered from looking at the newest release of the Epstein files is that essentially people on the right are arguing, oh, that Donald Trump formally reported Epstein to the FBI. Now, the truth here, is there some truth to this? Absolutely. And again, I'm going to go through this on what I found from chat. So this is the actual evidence that we're talking about here. This is from a 2019 FBI interview summary, an interview summary. So this is not the interview, but Palm Beach Police Chief Michael Ryder talking about a summarization of interviews. So it's hearsay. It's him remembering just based on his own recollection of what happened during a certain time period and him trying to summarize it. So like I said, former Palm Beach Police Chief Michael Ryder includes his recollection that Trump called him around 2006 and thanked him for stopping Epstein, saying, "Everyone has known he's been doing this." And that's a quote from Trump, allegedly, based on this recollection. So this is the closest piece of evidence linking him. Again, is this pure documentary evidence? No, but hardly ever is there pure, especially in a case like this. But the main point here is that after all this hoopla about the Epstein files, and they're saying there must be damaging evidence on Trump because he's mentioned so much in them, again, releasing more of these files, it just helps Trump. And I'm sure people saw the allegations about Bill Gates in there and emails. They were email drafts, but basically allegations that he got an STD from having sex with the Russian girls, and then was asking Epstein about how to give his wife medication for it without her consent, without her knowing, so she wouldn't get the STD. So again, allegations, don't know if they're true, but there's evidence of it. I believe they were just email drafts from Epstein, so they could have been planted. But the point being, if there was evidence that Trump had done some sort of wrongdoing, and the fact that these Epstein files have been with the Biden administration, they had all of them for years, do you really think if there was something damaging to President Trump that they would have released it by now? You bet your sweet tookus they would have. I mean, is there corruption? Is there evil in these files? Absolutely. It looks like Bill Gates was talking with Epstein about a potential COVID crisis, or a giant alluding to and implying that the entire COVID-19 was planned. There's lots of circumstantial evidence surrounding that, and I absolutely would buy into that conspiracy theory, because theories with evidence become conspiracies, and a conspiracy is just an agreement among people to commit a crime. That's a overly simplified definition, but that's what it is. So would I believe in that? Absolutely. But that's our update. Enough on that.